This is Mike Baca for UCN Live. We're here at the Fortune Gym in Hollywood, California, prepping for Jessie Vargas right here. He fights Timothy Bradley on HBO this Saturday night. Jessie, you've been on HBO before. This is your first main event, however. Do you prepare any differently for that?
We just train that much harder. You know, it's the biggest opportunity of my career, and for that we trained 100%. You know, we've trained our butts off, and we're ready. They've always asked more of me, and my trainers have done a great job. Adam Flores, Cecilia Flores, Eric Morales, Fernando Fernandez have a great team behind me, and we're just ready to let our hands go come Saturday night.
Yeah, speaking of your trainer, Eric Morales, he's a late substitution for Roy Jones Jr., who was training with you beforehand. Tell the people, why the change now?
The change, Roy, unfortunately, Roy didn't have the time to invest into my training camp, you know, and I felt that this was a fight of this magnitude, the most important fight of my career. I needed someone in my camp day in, day out, and I talked to Roy. I let him know what my thoughts were, and he gave me the okay to bring someone else in. You know, he understood. He's a promoter himself. He's a fighter himself. He has several events to come to. He's a boxing analyst, so he has several things going on. You know, and that's when I brought in Eric. He was the next guy that I was thinking of, and I wanted to bring in someone that I felt could really bring me to another level, and Eric was that guy.
Is there any certain type of improvements you see now with Eric Morales?
Definitely. You're gonna see him. You're gonna see them Saturday night.
Any response to Bradley being openly critical about you changing trainers?
I personally think it's just fear. You know, we know Bradley to really not be the type of guy to really disrespect others. You know, and my trainer to be at that. You know, why disrespect my trainer? He's fighting me. You know, he's losing to Jessie Vargas, not Eric Morales. So why is he aiming towards them? You know, it's just no respect. I'm guessing, I'm assuming it's because of the lack of fear that they have. They fear that this might be his time. Just that's it. You know, this is the fight that will bring him back down. You know, and yeah, that's the way it's going to be. We work very hard to have those results, and we are very positive to have them. I have a great team behind me that will be guiding me to victory.
Timothy Bradley has arguably one of the best chins in boxing. What type of Timothy Bradley do you expect to see in the ring?
Yeah, you also have to understand he's 30. He's over 30. My trainer easily said, you know, once you hit 30, I've noticed myself and others that the fighters start feeling the punches more. You know, and he sees that in Tim. You know, he's a little more afraid and intimidated of the punches coming at him. And that's going to mark a big difference, and especially with my power. You know, my strength and conditioning coaches, Adam Flores and Cecilia Flores, have done a great job in keeping me strong, keeping me explosive, and to be honest, stronger than ever. So, you know, he's going to have a problem Saturday night, and we plan on capitalizing on each punch that is effective.
The fight is at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. It's an outside venue. You fought there before. It's kind of garnered a certain mystique about it, producing action fights. Are you prepared to take part in an action fight with Timothy Bradley? Because you know he's going to bring it.
You know I'm going to bring it. You know, I've never been afraid of a fight. So I'll receive any fight with open arms, they would say. You know what I mean? I'm down for it. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's give the fans what they want to see, which is a great fight. Every fight you've seen of mine, I've never ran. You know, I've stood there toe-to-toe and at the same time keeping my game plan, but then again giving the fans what they want to see. So I do both. You know, so what's there to be intimidated of? You know what I mean? A fight, I love fighting. You know, actually my trainers have to pull me back. Hey, dude, try this. Just don't be fighting so much. So I love it. You know, so bring it.
Good to see. Last question. The fight's for the WBO welterweight title, at least we think for now. That'll be worked out by the WBO later. Are you planning on staying at 147? I know you've kind of teetered from 147 to 140 in your career. Is it 147 going forward?
Yeah, well, definitely. I'm the WBA super lightweight champion currently now, and now I'm going for the WBO world title. I think that not to mention too many names, but if Tim wins, if Brett was Floyd, he doesn't know if he's gonna vacate it or not.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So I think that that's something that I just heard, not just recently actually, and once I win this fight come Saturday, I'm going for the WBO welterweight title, you know, and I plan on winning it. I will do everything in my power to do so, and you know, God willing, that's the result that we're gonna have.
Well, good luck this weekend. We're rooting for you. Hope to see you produce an action fight for the fans. This is Mike Baca for Jessie Vargas for UCN Live.